Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Empty Skull Ranch. Well, finally the hair reflects the madness within. Anyway, just tinkering around in here on that belt grinder. I got this guy right here I just fabbed up. I know there's a lot of slag and all that stuff. Basically, this guy right here is going to be the tracking idler. So this is going to adjust the web path of that loop of sandpaper. So by adjusting up or down on that idler roller, which is this guy right here. So that is going to mount on that spindle right there and going to be on the swing arm portion of the body of the belt grinder. So it's going to be on this side. That's going to hang there. And it's going to adjust up and down to dictate the web path. So as you can see, just a simple design, little piece of angle iron I took, cut some ears out on it right here, drilled the holes, scored it with an angle grinder right in here, and folded them and pounded them back so that they would sit in a box type of shape. And then I took this guy, another piece of angle iron, and I took a piece of 1/4-inch rod. But in order to be able to weld that on there, because it was going to be sandwiched in here, I had to take the grinding wheel and grind a void in here so the rod would pass through. So after all was said and done, filled that up with weld. Wasn't satisfied with it, so I also blasted a bunch in there too. Luckily, I got a new welding helmet right there. I know it's Harbor Freight, but it's a pretty damn nice helmet. I can actually see the bead finally. Makes a difference when you splurge the extra $100 on a welding helmet rather than doing the $40 one and wondering why it sucks. So, I mean, it did its job. I was able to do a lot of projects with it, but I accidentally ran it over with my tractor, so I got that guy. So, anyhow, working here in the forge into the wee hours of the night, late hours of the night, just on another piece of this, which was one of my engineering ones that I was going back and forth on how to do it. That's going to be the adjustment screw right there. So as you see, it swivels on there. So that was one of my challenges that I was thinking, should I just buy the one on Amazon? A lot easier than spending hours in the forge making one now, isn't it? But it wouldn't be Empty Skull approved now, would it be? So anyhow, figured I'd show you that little step in there with my crappy welds. At least they penetrate and they're holding. So I'll catch you guys next time when I start putting some more of this stuff together, and then you'll see this guy in its final resting place, which is going to be right about there. So that's the swing arm. That's going to have that's going to have this guy pushing up on it right there. Kind of close, but you get the idea. This arm is going to be going up and down. That's going to be holding tension on the belt. This guy's doing the tracking. All right, in the spirit of redundancy, I had to explain that in about 50 different ways, but anyway, figured I'd keep you guys up to date and all that jazz, and see you next time while I get this thing into working order. All right.